This isn't real.
What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.
What is real and what is not? Everything is energy. You are energy. Your thoughts are energy. Your past programming is energy. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only transferred and converted from one form to another. It's like when water transforms into ice and then back into water again, and then it is in the atmosphere and you can't see it, but you can feel it. Energy is a field you operate in. Everything you seek and everything you desire is energy. But where are you in the energy field? Where are you in the field? Where are you in relationship to what you want? Where is what you want in the field? Most of us want money. We want more love, we want more material wealth, and we want more time. What is it that you want? How do you speak about the things that you want? Well, how you talk about the things that you want, it talks about you as well. And then it decides on whether or not it's going to show up to you in the ether. It's in direct relationship to how you speak about it. Now let's go on a journey. With so much fakeness going on in the world and so much external stimulation, it's hard to determine what you should want or who you should be, especially when you've been pre-programmed by society, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the outside things telling you who you should be and what you should have. It's truly like we're living in the matrix. Fake personas, fake gurus, fake bodies, fake bank accounts, fake news. We're living in a fake world, and no one is being real. We are living in the program, but it's time to change all that. It's time to let go of that past programming that you've had, the past limited beliefs that you've told yourself, the past lower vibrations that you've been operating at. It is time to tap in to the real you. That old version of yourself, it didn't serve you. It didn't serve anyone. So to be honest, it's time to let it go. It wasn't serving anyone. But now it's time to break free from the matrix. It's time to do a breakup. There's a very real invisible field within you and without you, on the outside of you. And everything is connected to and through you. Some things are being brought to you, good and bad, and they are attracted to you by your thoughts. Let me give you an example. Have you ever thought about a person? They were on your mind. You were thinking about them kind of constantly from day to day. They were in your field, and then out of the blue, out of nowhere, the person calls you. Wow, not surprising. You attracted them to you. You vibrated in the same field. Here's another example. I got one for you. Have you ever considered buying a car? Your mind was on, say, a Jaguar or a BMW. And then everywhere you went, you started to see that same car. Wow, not surprising. You attracted it to you. It was in your energy field. And let me tell you, those may be good examples, but the same thing holds true about the negative examples that show up in your life. Oftentimes we don't like to hear this, but we attract the negative things that we don't want to show up. We attract them to us. To be honest, our subconscious, it doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not. Everything is imaginary. It's like a play field. Not to mention, if it's good or bad, it just shows up, whatever it is. It just is. It's like you're sleeping in a dream. Did you know your outward lives is a reflection of your inner dialogue? Well, that's what it is, even if you didn't know. I like to put it this way. The whispers in your head are the echoes that show up in your life. So be careful with those little whispers. Because they show up as very real things. So the Matrix. The Matrix is our previous past programming. It's those things that keep having us stuck, vibrating on lower vibrational levels, unaligned with our truest potential and our highest selves. It inhibits our ability to manifest. It holds us back. It keeps us stuck. You know how it is. We say our 27 affirmations, we pray our prayers at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then we do our 20 minutes of scripting, and then we do our mirror work, and then we end up having the same day that we had the day before. But why is that? So could it be that we were operating on the old scarcity mindset? If we were thinking negatively, then we would continue to produce negatively. So, for example, if we wanted more money, then we pray and we meditate and we make all kind of declarations that we want more money to show up in our lives. But the whispers in our head came out as echoes in our lives. We whispered to ourselves that we were broke, we didn't have enough, we couldn't afford this, we couldn't afford that. We would go into the store and we would shrink back in fear because we couldn't afford it. It was that old paradigm coming up again. Those negative whispers coming out as echoes in your life. Also, what you resonate with, what you vibe with, you attract. You attract what resonates to you. You're like a magnet. You will attract negative outcomes and positive outcomes. So I'm asking you, what are you attracting? Is there anything worse than negative thinking or stinking thinking? I'll tell you something that is worse, and that's fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. But we continually believe the lie from day to day, believing the lie again and again. We look at our bank accounts and our marriages, our relationships, and we think this is all there is. We look at our jobs and think this is making a living, instead of looking at ourselves and our own potential and thinking, I'd rather make a life than just make a living. Let me go write that book. Let me go start that business, or let me take that leap of faith on myself and work my side hustle while I'm working my job. Let me ask you something. What fears do you possess? Fears are like dark shadows. And yes, some of us need to do that shadow work. Some of us have fear of success. Some of us have fear of failure. Some of us have fear of not fitting in or fear of missing out. We have so many fears, not even understanding we weren't supposed to fit in the first place. The whole time we're supposed to truly stand out and become all we were meant to be. Now let me just say this. Success, money, opportunity, peace, prosperity, and joy, it is all ours. But we have to act as if we already have it. You know that biblical quote that says, call those things that be not as though they are. Or we're reminded again later as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. It's already ours. We already have it. We just have to create it. It's already in our field. Regarding manifestation, emotion is critical. Emotions are energy in motion. Thoughts create emotion, and emotions create thoughts. Emotions create outcomes. Regarding money or relationships, if our emotions around money and relationships are poor and negative, that's the way that money and relationships are going to show up in our own lives, negative and poor. So we are vibrational beings. We are continuously attracting to us what resonates with us. Whether it's good or whether it's bad, we are attracting those things. It's like we're magnets, and we are attracting or repelling what resonates with us, or something that we may be wanting that we haven't come into alignment with, we're pushing it away. We are continually attracting that which we are. Whatever field we're operating from, that's where we're attracting from. And so getting back to money, most of us have a poor money mindset. Money is nothing but a tool. It's neither good nor bad. It's very neutral. And wealth is different from money. Wealth is a mindset, while money is a tool. Money is just a tool that's required in this dimension to go to and fro. Money does not equal abundance, and abundance does not equal money, but the two can go hand in hand. Money should not rule your emotions. I get it. We've been programmed this way. We get caught up in the illusion or in the program. There's all kind of songs about money. All about the Benjamins, baby. Or dollar, dollar bill, y'all. Money rules everything around me. Yeah, maybe. But who rules the universe? And who lives inside of you? And are you ruling your own universe? A lot of people have the wrong perception about money, success, and wealth. They think money is bad. It's the root of all evil. Some people think that they have to be born with a silver spoon in their mouth and that only successful people come from successful families in order to have money. But let me tell you something. None of that is true. The problem with money is that we create the wrong emotions around money, or we think there's not enough money to go around, so we gatekeep or we hoard. We don't share. We don't share wealth principles. We don't share ideas or business principles or how to start up your startups principles in order to help the tribe to grow. We want to keep all that stuff to ourselves. We have that crab pot mentality, but it's time to grow up. And then others, they grew up with bad programming, inherited by their parents. They heard their parents say, I can't afford this, or we can't do that, or we don't have enough money to buy that. Some would even say, go somewhere and sit down, child. Money don't grow on trees. What are you thinking? But now that I'm evolving, I'm like, I see money everywhere. Money grows on trees. Money, it's made of paper. Paper comes from trees. So trees are everywhere. Let's make that money. Let's start recycling. There's money everywhere. Let's go get this paper. I know y'all think I'm crazy. So listen, at the end of the day, we are trying to manifest and become a 2.0 version of ourselves. It's time for us to start acting as if we are already that person that we would like to become in the future. We need to live our future persons now. Positive thinking, affirmations won't do it by themselves. You have to combine everything in your toolbox with the law of attraction, manifestation, visualization. We have to put all the work together in order to become the best version of ourselves starting today. We have to use all of the tools to break free from the matrix and become our 2.0 version of ourselves, because Neo was already one and you are already you, and it is already done. If you want to combine this video about the law of attraction and the law of assumption with your affirmations, please be sure to check out my other video over here about 27 affirmations that will change your life. And don't ever forget, I love you, and go and be the best version of yourself starting today. Bye-bye.